So welcome to the Grand Psijic Villa house. This was one of my most coveted houses to get. Let's take a tour. Got lovely leaves falling because, it's perpetually twilight, autumn here. Couple of cool crystals that I don't remember where they're coming from. I think I need to get one more. I think they're in antiquity. You need one more in order to be able to buy a bunch of those. But some Psijic orbs right in the fountain here because it's fun. I'm a big fan of trees and lots of pretty flowers, so most of this came with the villa, but a lot of it I put in as well. And there we've got statues of Zora up there, some other lady I don't remember. My floaty netch, little floaty netch. He's having a good time. And lovely antiquity here, the Star of Azora, I believe. This house has just been so much fun to design. Every aspect of it is pretty, and then being in Artaeum, you get that awesome twilight that never really goes away. Alright, and over here we've got our lovely water statue and a little greenhouse that I put together. Most of this is with a lot of the flowers you can find, but a lot of it is also just crown store flowers that I bought because I wanted it to be glowy and pretty and fancy. And lots of vines. Okay, in the back here, got a little pergola, more pretty trees, and then over here, there's this little kind of secret area that I was trying to build sort of like a defense system with. So we'll go down here, under the waterfall, check out my cool boat. Love the boats. And across this beautiful walkway to what I like to call the Dwarven defense system. It's a crystal mechanism, but could be used for blasting people trying to creep up on the house. Alright, so let's go to the other side. Definitely tried to make sure the entrance was super grand. And, kind of made a statement as you came in. But here's some more kind of really cute garden area stuff. But a lot more of the Eleanor style trees in here. And this area here leads down to my little fishing area. So not too much down here. Just another cool boat. Little fishing pole. The place to go launch out and go fish in the sea. I really wish we could fish out here. That would be awesome. Okay, so now all the outside stuff is pretty much taken care of here. Let's go inside. Now, there's definitely a lot of things I wish I would have done differently, and I probably still will, but I have basically maxed out all of the items I can have in this house. So I would have loved to put more in, but alas, I am not allowed to. So here's a little entryway. And I've got my little banker down here, ready for whenever I need anything. Just a couple of little additions here with the plants. Nothing grand. But then we get into the main hall. And I'd like to think this is where I would have like the staff on hand to be like, where would you like to sit, madam? And then, yeah, pick my seat. I think one of the reasons why I have maxed out on all of my items is that I wanted to put so much food down. So this is kind of how that looks. It's like a feast. I just need to invite more people over. So those rack of lamb, those ribs look good. And the pancakes. But all that leads up to the throne room right here. You can kind of sit down, survey your people, and you know, have a good party. I wish we could pet the pets in here. Anyway, so this is kind of the main hallway here. We've got all of the shrines lined up on this side and the opposite side. But let's go into our first room here on the right. This is a magic study. Couple of desks. Cool items. Yeah. And then directly across is where we're going to find the trophy room. So we've got statue of Sithis here, some lovely display cases, the beating heart, which I want to get more of because this thing is just super cool. More pretty chests and a gargoyle, and some more display cases with more of the undaunted busts in them. Yeah. And again, we've got more of the shrines down the side here. But mainly, the big thing that I love about this house is this is sort of where I have all of my crafting stations. And this is where they all go. And then in the back here, after a long, hard day crafting, you gotta go take a seat, take a drink, chat with friends, maybe read a book. Okay, so now let's go to the opposite side. Ah, yes. I am forever trying to find ways to pot trees. So this was my first attempt of doing that with this particular Eleanor tree, and I believe this is just a high elf basin. You know, it's okay. I probably want to put a bunch of flowers around it to make it less less jankety, but hey, that's what I went with. And this area here, I kind of view it as like the cigar lounge a bit. You got some more treasures, just a cool place to chill and maybe play some cards. All right. So we are going to go off to behind the throne room next. And here is where I kind of envision some Daedric worshipping may have been going down. So we've got Mafala here, inside of the Moonblessed Ceremonial Pool, with a bunch of those Daedric books on the top there. And this big old guy. It's pretty cool. If you can listen closely, you can probably hear damn wall that I don't know where it went. Oh, I think I see it. It's in the back. Forgot I had it back there. Oh, but sometimes that song just gets to be too much. Right, so let's go over here to the right wing, or the north suite. And this is one of my favorite areas. This is kind of like what I imagine like the servants kind of area would be. They've got a chill spot, they've got their keg of beer, their hookah over here. Everything is all set for them to chill. And inside here we have the kitchen. Kitchens are kind of one of my favorite rooms to create. You just have so many different varieties you can put together. And this probably is also adding to my item count with all of the different fruits and vegetables and crabs and all the different fish that I have stacked up in numerous places to make this look like a well-stocked kitchen. This isn't my favorite kitchen. I'll show you that in another video. All right, so let's go to the opposite side now. All right, south side. It's pretty much where like the main bedroom area is. I figured this would be a cool little just study or lounge. I imagine that whoever lives here loves to put models together, so there we have model ship. They're probably going to be painting that soon. And really loves boats. This is the boat room. And in here we have the master bedroom. And one of my favorite items here was the auger. I love this guy.
Thanks for putting me up here, mate. You won't regret it. I don't eat anything, never make a miss, and I'm an excellent conversation piece.
Perfect. This is a little kind of changing room area here. And just standard kind of dressers and knickknacks. But that's kind of the bedroom. All in all, kind of like a modest villa, especially compared to some of my other houses. But we'll go over those at a later time. But anyway, this is my version of the Grand Psijic Villa, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks!